Oh my god. Hosted by... Oh, you got hosted. Oh, well, then you gotta do it, I guess. Then you gotta get those, that fat sub bill money so you can get more emotes. And you can get rich, and then you can live off Twitch streaming forever and ever. And then assert your dominance over the GM population as a Hanzo god. Route 66. Oh boy, I really want to prepare my defenses. Let's see. You know, we should use a tactical advantage and figure out which skin looks like it would blend in with the map well. I think Woodclad would blend in with this map well. I want to be as unseeable and stealthy as a Sombra. Read my DM. Oh my god, you guys are all DMing me now, huh? Scared. Oh my god. Well, you didn't DM me. Lied. Ammo door. We gotta blend in with the surroundings. Mayhem blends in with every map. I don't think Mayhem blends in with every map. I think Woodclad's pretty good for blending in here. Like, they can barely see me behind the boards. Or in front of the boards. Either way. We just had a hard throw in gold. Heals up Badman. Life. I'm a nice person. I DM'd you and not joke. I don't know, I think I'd prefer the joke. See, like, up here I would need green Torb. I should be able to change my skin on demand so I can blend in with my surroundings. I should be like a chameleon. Changing the different colors of Torbjorn. But this is a pretty good one to blend in here. But hey, Pooey got no reply? What do you mean? There we go. I am invisible. They can't see me, they don't know. Oh my god. I'm gonna die to this widow. That piggy's going pretty deep though, huh? Oh, bye-bye. That's two of them. Oh, never mind, I actually got the res off. That's only one then. Everybody else died. Yeah, Fever Dwarf and also only Dwarf ended up doing today. I've D-ranked already, so it's pretty bad. Oh my god! We are heart feeding here. I don't know how to stop them from going forward into their deaths. Torbjorn needs a hook to pull his teammates back. There's a Roadhog flanking. Good news is he probably won't be able to get a pick. Bad news is we probably won't be able to get any kills. Why is half their team flanking? I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, what are they doing? They're all just flanking constantly. Nah. I'll move the turret back in this corner for now. That piggy should end up dead. Hi Farah. Hi Reinhardt. Oh my god, there's too many. There's too many enemies. No! Well, they didn't push the payload at all. You saw there's no highlight when someone adds someone? What do you mean? You didn't add anyone. Try adding someone.
Hello.
Maybe it's never been a thing on mobile. But it was an annoying thing on PC for a bit, once they removed and fixed it. I would love to stop the payload, but yeah. Everybody's dead. Is he aiming over me? How did I not take any damage there? Was he actually looking too high? Oh, he was. It's great. He actually didn't want to look down. Yeah, no. The annoying thing is definitely still there. I don't know what Arissa's staring at me for. Oh, we did it! Are we gonna combo? Well, I guess we don't have a combo, huh? Got the Mercy. So, that's good. That's a good first step. I need to figure out some place to put this. Yeah, I'll leave it up here. We'll just give the Arissa the job of camping the turret and let her team deal with the enemies existing. Holy HP drop. God dang, dude. I dropped so much HP. No! Oh god! I don't know what's going on. I'm just a little man in a big world. I like how I already have another molten core. Shoot. Come back. Oh man, I got molten core so fast. I like it. It's like I'm Hanzo for a little bit over here. Hey Jackie, happy Mother's Day for you. Isn't that tomorrow? It's not today yet. What are you doing?
My ultimate is ready. Let's work together.
Lay her eggs on the turret. Why is that a phrase? Oh god. Wanna know a fun story? I got baited by some weird Redditor fanfic creator. Or not really fanfic, but it's like worse than fanfic. It's like the weeb comic books that people read to make themselves happy. Worse. Because it wasn't a comic book, it was all text. But like, they wrote a SpongeBob thing, and they baited people by saying that it was unreleased SpongeBob stuff, and I was actually kind of interested to see like what the script for SpongeBob would be, like the unreleased thing, because I think it was supposed to be an Adult Swim show originally. Yeah, and then it ended up going a real bad path, but I apparently read it all, and that was probably the worst thing I've ever read. It's about SpongeBob and Squidward having fun, I guess. Oh no. Uh-oh. I don't have Troy. Oh. We did it! They're all dead! Yay! Yeah, whatever that is, I guess, Shane. That they debate you? They were like, oh, this is an unreleased script from old SpongeBob Season 2 or whatever.
Their time is running out. Push them back.
Even die to projectiles, you could just see them coming. Mega lol. Dying to projectiles. What if we wow and if we cool? Yeah, let me just drop a Fui cool real quick. Sunday in Australia. Well, why do you live in Australia? It's not my fault you chose to live in Australia. I would move as far away from Australia as possible. Australia is full of death. Don't you got snakes in your toilet and like killer kangaroos? And didn't you lose an emu war? I would be ashamed enough to be like, because like Australia, you have so many dangerous animals, but you lost to a bunch of emus. That's probably the worst thing ever. That ruins like the tough guy aspect of living there, right? So you're like, wow, these tough Australians, they got super killer spiders. Everything in the world could kill them in like half a second, but they lost a war to a bunch of emus. Now that doesn't sound very tough now, does it? What is your SR? Bronze right now. I'm hoping to reach silver by the end of the night. You got guns in your toilet? Oh yeah, we just got guns all over the place in their toilets. You know, you go eat your breakfast and oh, there's a pistol in there. You're like, oh shoot, I forgot I left my pistol in my bowl of cereal. Instead of having the toys inside the breakfast boxes, it's got knives. It's like, oh wow, a karambit. That's cool. It's like CSGO. You know, everything is just a loot box. America. You actually bronze? Yes. I'm shiny bronze. And Saxon Hill. Yo, don't talk bad about Saxon Hill. Okay, technically Saxon Hill is Australian, I think. Just like the Australian, but you know, in every movie ever, Australia becomes the absolute, like, wild outback, okay? Like Mad Max scenes. Is there ever a time where Australia in movies ends up being, like, a paradise? No, that's because Australia is not a paradise. It's a terrible place. And nothing can make it a paradise, okay? Unless you just straight up murder all the wildlife in Australia. It will never become a paradise. And even then, that's pretty terrible. Oh my god. He's so low. Where are you going? I'm gonna feed a million times over. Get it, maybe. Alright, I think I'm gonna toss some armor packs over there. Please need Torbjorn back. I'll stand around. This work can be done for you. Yeah, no man, nobody used that emote. Sorry. Make it Devo and I will sub. Wait, you're already subbed though. Or are you talking about something else? What do you mean? That's not how that works, Mal. I'm saying I would never choose to live in Australia if I ever had the opportunity. If I was given $1 million paid vacation to live in Australia, I wouldn't do it. Unless I could take that $1 million and immediately leave. Like, maybe fly. If I had, like, somebody gave me, like, $1 million to fly over to Australia, and that's it, maybe. I'd be afraid that there'd be seagulls with, like, just murder beaks waiting for you as soon as you leave the plane. I'd be afraid that if you had to touch Australia, there'd just be snakes and, I don't know, moles coming out of the ground. They just got, like, poison fangs and giant claws, and they're just ready to hunt you. And then I'd just be surrounded by a bunch of people at war constantly with the animals. Just a bunch of buff people everywhere just trying to punch kangaroos out and strangle snakes. Australia seems scary to me. Since 1996? Yeah, but you also have literal deadly animals everywhere. The United States is a big place compared to Australia. There's a lot of people in the United States. I don't even know. How many people compared to Australia is there? Because stats like that don't really matter. Because there's probably somewhere on the planet that hasn't had any. But it's probably a middle of nowhere basic place. Like, there could be an island out in the middle of the ocean that's never had a single gun touch the island. It's never had a single fast food chain, no corruption, no anything.
Late to the party,
But, you know, it's just a random island out of there.
Number 1 Torb God, I personally am low GM Hamasters and would like you to boost me rather than avoid
I'm not gonna boost
Love
you.
dude.
Thank you for the 100 bits, though. Thank you for the 100, man. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that I don't want to join voice. And